If it's like a short like react, then it should be fine as well. What the hell is this?
Australia is home to some of the deadliest animals on the planet. But what if I told you there's one creature they all fear? An invasive species, millions strong, wiping out native animals that we are locked in combat with to this very day.
What is Philomena
What kind of vile beast is capable of spreading such reckless hate?
Is that a frog?
The answer is this fat fucking toad.
Oh shit.
How did this war begin? Well, to answer your question, we're gonna have to go way back. The year is 1866.
Wait, why? It's such a big fucking toad, though.
And our story begins the same way many tragedies do, with the British. You see, having gone...
No, that's crazy, bro. No, that is crazy.
With the British.
Bro, okay, well, that's crazy, bro, this one.
You see, having gone hippity-hoppity, your ancestral home is now my property around 90 years back.
It's a dry humor mockumentary.
Rampantly colonizing the country.
We can try watching it.
Part of that included agriculture. Now, they brought with them many crops, but the important one in this story...
What was that? Cucumber with a Vaseline.
Valuable, not only for trade, but also because, well, the fucking tea isn't going to sweeten itself, is it? But you see, sugarcane only grows in the heat.
Yeah, not gonna lie, it's bad. It's hard to believe that a toad is ruining Australia.
Western Australia, which left them with one option. And so, the cane farmers loaded up their first Stardew Valley save in Queensland in 1866.
Nice, yeah. I'm doing pretty good, Cake, but it's good to hear you're like, you know...
Queensland is home to these nifty little
I'm off for today and the next 2 days. Nice. Hope they have a good rest, though, Cake.
Dermalopida albertum.
What the fuck?
These are native beetles that hit their macros by munching on plant leaves. So when cane farmers joined the Queensland Minecraft server,
Alright, double zero, thank you for the attendance. Welcome.
Hermitcraft-sized farm, the beetles were in heaven and set to work.
Not the Fortnite gold loot, bro.
The plant leaves. Now, funnily enough, the adult bugs weren't actually the problem. Sugarcane leaves hold full value. But the problem is that with such an abundant food source, the bugs started multiplying, laying their eggs around the base of the plants. These eggs hatched into larvae.
Yeah, sure.
And unlike the grown-ups, these little worms don't eat the leaves. They eat the roots. And so the sugarcane starts getting absolutely fucking spit roasted. And the farmers can do nothing but watch as sugarcane yield plummets through the floor along with their profits.
I hate those bugs. I guess these bugs are like really bad.
Off the farmers, who banded together, went to the Australian government,
if you like,
and told them to fix it.
Botany, like plants and shit,
is destroying the cane fields. And so the Queensland government founded the
More
Bureau
Parz.
of Sugar
It's my first time watching this guy's video.
Or the BSES in 1900. This team of crack scientists then immediately set out trying to solve the very same issue every single Factorio player faces.
Factorio
is covered in bugs. They are breaking my shit.
What?
How do I violently slaughter the local wildlife in order to expand capitalism and my profit margins? The BSES pondered this question for 25
Hey, Rena, thank you so much for the 65 stream.
years.
That's crazy.
They tried
Thank you, Rena.
spraying chemical insecticides. Didn't work. They tried injecting insecticides
Inside.
Didn't work. They tried releasing the fucking cordyceps fungus. And it still didn't work.
Isn't cordyceps like the... Hey, I guess it's the Last of Us, like fungus zombie thingy.
Okay, we are getting out.
Yeah, have fun watching your show though, Cake. Have fun with that.
Someone in this office, please give me anything. What about cane toads? What?
What?
Cane toads.
What?
Fat things that exist in the cane fields in Hawaii. I mean, it's a frog. They eat bugs. We just introduce an invasive species to fix a problem caused by an invasive species. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? And so, in June of 1936, Well,
I'm actually kind of curious. Why is it that bad?
brave cane divers were deployed to the fields to deal with the arthropod menace.
Oh shit.
But there's just one small issue. Cane toads were fucking dog shit.
What?
Yeah, funnily enough, big, fat, slow, ground-dwelling toads were not exactly the smartest solution to deal with beetles that spend the majority of their adult life 6 meters off the fucking ground.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
On top of that, cane toads
Wait. Does these toad, instead of them getting rid of the bugs, do they eat the sugar canes as well?
don't dig for food either, so they didn't eat the larvae. Now, this all sounds like information that should have come up during the research and study phase of the plan. This, however, implies that there was a research and study phase. The BSCS did not conduct a single fucking study on...
Nice argument, Senator. Well, can you back that up with a source? The source is that I made it the fuck up, bro. Oh my god.
On environmental impact before releasing an army of cane toads. Are you This complete absence of brain cells caused a rather spectacular domino effect of ecological f***ups.
Oh shit.
It's going to teach you a valuable lesson about invasive species. You see, while the cane toads barely ate what they were supposed to, they did eat. And as incredibly large omnivorous toads, they ate practically anything they could fit into their mouths.
Huh?
Rats, mice, lizards, snails, baby birds. It was the toad equivalent of fucking Kirby. And then, not unlike the exact problem they were brought here to solve, with all that food, they started reproducing.
Oh my god.
A lot. In fact, female cane toads can lay anywhere.
Is that why they're named cane toads?
8,000 to 30,000 fucking eggs per clutch.
Holy shit.
But I mean, this should not be too much of a problem. Australia is home to some of the deadliest creatures on the planet. Surely, the local wildlife has this under control.
Yeah. Wrong.
Wait, what? Yeah, cane toads. They're
poisonous. No.
Little bulges on the shoulder.
No.
Yeah, those are parotid glands, and they are packed to the brim with bufotoxin. No, that's not a D's nuts joke.
Both of these nuts.
Got him! Now, whenever the adult toads are threatened, they will squirt this white, sticky fluid out of the glands.
Oh yeah?
And when ingested, it does two things. One, makes you trip absolute balls thanks to the hallucinogenic bufotenin.
Oh my god.
And two, the other ingredient, bufogen, just straight up gives you a fucking heart attack.
Oh yikes. Damn.
It's important to note that this toxin is also
present That's really good. Oh my god.
And tadpoles. Now, in their natural habitat,
if you're so toxic, then literally the whole continent
itself. Because everything around them has had thousands of years to get good and deal with this ass poison.
It's not crazy though.
Developing immunity or learning to eat around the glands. But Australia is not their ecosystem. And despite all of the deadly animals we've got, they have had a grand total of 5 minutes to adapt to the presence of the fucking Calid toad. Now, quick question for the boys. What happens to an animal population when there is nothing to eat it? It gets bigger.
Yeah, too much.
So, shortly after being introduced, a rapidly expanding tyrannid swarm of toads
is this
began
Warhammer?
to spread across the country. The BSCS noticed this and did fucking nothing.
What?
Because it technically didn't affect the sugar cane.
Hi Jotun, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing?
Occupying all inhabitable
our
parts
first
of Queensland,
message.
and they were laying so many fucking eggs that their clutches began polluting the waterways like a bufotoxin teabag, killing native fish as well as any animals that drank from the water. The BSCS
that's so bad.
did nothing. Those eggs hatched into tadpoles, which started killing more fish. the BSES.
Wait, when did this happen again?
Still
19
did
where?
nothing.
When?
The swarm advanced, breaching into
Oh, what game is that? Looks fun.
Territory and New South Wales. When questioned, the BSES insisted the toads
1930s.
were
Oh,
doing
that's
their
way
jobs
back then.
and
Oh my god, it's almost a
everything was
century,
fine.
bro.
By the 1980s, the
Oh, wait,
toads
1980s?
were now starving out or just fucking eating local wildlife and one-shotting anything that tried to eat them. Considering, at this point, there were
One-shotting.
5
Yo.
fucking million of them, that happened a lot.
What?
So, with
5
local
million?
wildlife being absolutely fucking decimated, the BSES was forced to acknowledge that maybe,
They need to do something.
just
Maybe they did.
We fucked up.
oh well, everyone makes mistakes. Nothing we can do about it.
Oh
no.
my god, this is
They
actually
left it
peak though.
for
Thank you for showing
government
me
to
this,
clean
Kadia.
up.
And I was assuming that
Sir,
Jotine
a
showed this
second
to
horde of creatures
Kadia.
has escaped the cane field. Fuck! Yeah, they realised just how much damage was being done, and in 1986 began funneling federal funds into controlling the population. They tried trapping and physically removing the toads, but unless they had 5 million traps, that wasn't going to do shit. Biological warfare was
Caustic.
proposed in the form of releasing viruses and parasites, but that
Parasite,
was
oh my
shot
God.
down because it would do just as much
Thank you for
damage to the
thank you
native
for shutting
wildlife.
me over me.
So,
Kapit wall, by
the
the way,
toad
cool.
front continues to advance to this day.
Oh my god,
So
they
where
got
does
they got
that leave
tanks even. I'm kidding by this. I'm kidding.
Short answer
Wait, imagine toads with tanks
is
though.
kind of fucked. Cane toads now threaten a total of 75 native species. And they've even
Jesus.
driven populations of animals like the northern quoll to
So cute.
complete extinction in parts of the country they infest.
What?
And with the population now
Man, they
sitting
better
at
start f***ing, bro.
200
They gotta
fucking
repopulate,
million
man.
toads, that infestation is spreading.
Is that Hollow Knight music? That's Hollow Knight
They
music.
will be fucking up ecosystems
I
in
literally hear
5
Hollow Knight
states
music, by the way.
in the near future. And given that
Because
they
I use
have
this-
amassed
I
a
use this music on
population
my
10
video as
times
well.
the size of the humans in Australia,
Holy
the
shit.
government has completely fucking abandoned the fight for eradication, switching
What?
focus to harm reduction. Using bait toads covered in non-lethal but unpleasant substances.
That's Skyrim. I mean music?
to
No,
try
it's,
to
music
keep
is Hollow
local
Knight.
wildlife that toad
It's
bad.
the
On
it's the
top of
fungal
this,
waste
the government has
OST.
encouraged the broader public to just
Was it?
kill
Is
the
it
toad.
fungal waste? Actually, it's not
You are
fungal waste. I
supposed
think
to
it's
do it
green.
humanely by
The
catching them
moss
and
place,
sticking them in
moss
the freezer
grotto.
for 48 hours, but most people don't want a frog taking up their freezer
I was
space.
playing Hollow Knight yesterday. Oh, maybe you're not
Golf
there yet.
club or a car.
Driving in my car right after
And with this being Australia, our wildlife is also putting up a fight.
Damn,
Keelback snakes,
they got
for example,
AKs,
are
bro.
immune to their venom. Ricali and magpies have learned to flip them onto their backs before getting a feed. Now, jokes
Oh.
aside, you want to know who I feel genuinely f***ing awful for? The toads.
Yeah, bro.
They didn't ask for any of this shit. They just got dumped onto a random island and did their thing, and now they are being actively
Suffering
hunted.
from
No,
success.
The assholes in this story are the BSES and the cane growers. Because you may be thinking, why were they allowed to do this shit in the first place?
Yeah, bro.
Well, that's the neat part. They weren't.
They fucked up so bad that even the
Federal
Australian
banned
government.
the f***ing idea when they came up for it
Oh,
in
there you go.
1935.
Oh my god,
based
yeah,
on the
wait.
advice
Reno was right. It was
of
1935.
entomologists who rightly presumed the toads would become a bigger f***ing issue than the beetles. But the BSES and the cane growers lobbied to have the ban lifted in 1936.
Oh,
We are
God.
stuck in permanent toad combat
Permanent
because
toad.
these dickheads looked at scientific advice and went, nah,
No.
you have got to be fucked. G'day, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Green Path. Yeah, it's the whole night OST. Have they considered bombing the toads? Bombing the toads? What are you gonna do after bombing them though? Holy. Well, that was so good though. Holy f, I love that. Wait, that was actually funny as f.